Showboating Sports, guys, man, we are back. The weigh-ins was today. Everything is going down, man. So hopefully, like I said, guys, hopefully, if you're come make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Man, we're gonna have a little quick show tonight. We're gonna talk about this weigh-in. We're gonna talk about the predictions, all that is went on, the pushing and shoving, and all that good stuff that's been going down with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. So we're gonna let the algorithms kick in just a little bit. Also, we're gonna go ahead and get this banner up and going at the bottom so you guys can see the phone number that's going across your screen at the very bottom. What we do is we always keep the phone lines open. So if you want to call in, you want to get something off your chest, you want some smoke. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out there and get it off your chest. You want to respond to somebody. But like I said, we have a good forum here. We let everybody say what they got to say, but you got to stand on it. We're not looking for no trolls that'll get you kicked up out of here. But as long as you play by the rules and come in there and talk your talk, walk your walk, and be respectful about it to others, man, is we have a good time. So anyway, let's get on with the show. The phone lines are open at the bottom of the screen. Call in at any time, like I said, and we're gonna talk about it. Tank versus Ryan Garcia. The weigh-ins was today. Ryan weighed in today at 135, and I believe it was a half. I think it was a half. Yeah, I think it was 135 and a half. And Tank Davis was really 135. He's like an ounce or something over, but he was there. Ryan and Tank, they came in, they did a face-to-face. Now, when I look at Ryan, let me tell you about Ryan's body language that I saw when I saw coming in. I think Ryan, listen, I don't think that Ryan is playing games here. I think Ryan in his head believes he can win, man. Ryan did not look bad, looked a little thin, but that's understandable for his height and size. But the dude came in all the way in shape. So with him rehydrating, I don't think he's gonna rehydrate all the way to 146. I doubt that. Very serious. Ryan said he's got to go out and eat. He's going to take on some fluids and all that stuff. So 135 is not bad for Ryan. Matter of fact, Devin Haney looked a little more drained than Ryan Garcia does, on that first Kambosos fight. Second Kambosos fight, Devin Haney looked a little bit better to me. Ryan Garcia didn't look too bad. If you guys look at the picture on the screen, if you look at Ryan right there, you see Ryan's perfectly chiseled. Abs, everything showing. Looks like he doesn't look too leaning out, like he doesn't have any muscle tone. Ryan looks like he normally looks. OG Flash, salute. He said Ryan going night. Ryan is going night. And anybody got anything to say about it? Guess what? He wants all the smoke. OG Flash. But yeah, man. But you know what though? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give my fight prediction, but I am gonna say this for the sake of the talk right off the top. I'm picking Tank. You know what I mean? I think majority of all the people are picking Tank. If Ryan wins, it won't be one of those times where you just one of those total crazy upsets like Andy Ruiz did Anthony Joshua, which I actually thought probably beat you know what I mean? Mr. Glitter Boost himself. I really predicted that. I said it's a so I think Ryan beating him, Tank, I wouldn't be shocked like it's the craziest thing in the world, you know what I mean? But I do have Tank winning. But Ryan, I like what Brian is bringing to the table. Ryan asked for this fight. He stood up, and that deserves a lot of respect. Plus, Ryan made the 135. He didn't come in over. He came at 135 and a half, which is, got him right up under the weight. He looks good. Looks good for that. Ryan's a little tall for that. I'm cool with that too. And like I said on the gain, which ain't a bad thing. Ryan gaining 10 pounds is not a bad thing. If Ryan goes there and eats correctly, rehydrates correctly, he puts on a little bit, repairs his muscles, get his what's name weight on up. So basically, he needs to go on a fish diet. Fish right now, like some real light, lean fish. Something light that your body can hurry up and get through. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was training some of the athletes and stuff, when I was training myself, you go make sure you go eat some, not just tilapia, you want some better fish, you know what I mean? But salmon gives you a lot of protein. So you make sure, so you want something that can go on your body and come right on out. You want to get it in, get it out. Also, you want to rehydrate. So I'm sure he's starting that whole process. He can do 10 pounds overnight, which ain't bad. A lot of that stuff right here you're gonna see is a lot of water weight. He dehydrated himself all the way down. So he's gonna pick up a lot of good water weight. He's gonna eat and get everything in the system. Chicken and fish, close a little bit, get some of the energy. So I don't ride this stuff, but I'm just saying, at this point, he'll put on a healthy 10 pounds. He'll be 146 at the fight. So that's not bad. That's actually not bad. And Ryan, honestly, you know how Ryan jokes a lot, plays a lot? He does seem tuned in to me, man. I don't know what you guys think. You guys let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Ryan looks really tuned in? Because to me, I like what Ryan put out there. Tank is always Tank. You know what I mean? Tank got out there, start turning to a shoving match. Tank talking stuff. Tank trying to stay in his head. But I think honestly, Ryan said a few things that got Tank a little ruffled Tank's feathers a little bit. But I ain't gonna say he got in Tank's head where it's gonna throw Tank off. I'm not going that far with it, not at all. But I am gonna say that all that rehydration stuff. See, the thing is, this is why I say that. Let me give you the reason why I say that. Ryan has such a big social media follower. What's he at up to? 9 million subscribers, right? When you have that many million subscribers, when you say something about somebody or you have an opponent, they attack. So when Ryan said that Tank is scared or Tank it has doubts because of the rehydration clause, and I ain't even allowed to eat, those people jumped all on Tank, right? So much so everybody came out the woodworks talking about how it shouldn't be a big deal, and that's what goes on. You know what I mean? Which in my world, in us, we all know about boxing. We know it's not a big deal. You go in at 136 to fight a 135 pounder and you blow up to 146. Come on, man. You can't ask for too much more. What you want to be, 150? You know what I'm saying? Is that what you want to be? So that's not good. So that's not what you want. So and when you really think about it, Ryan, he don't want to be 150 going in because it's going to take away from some of his speed. We talked about that last night, right? Ryan already can crack. Already he's got power. He's going to be 146, so he's going to have a 146-pound body putting that weight behind it. So he's going to crack pretty good at that weight. He's going to crack pretty damn good at that weight. His speed is going to be there, right? So his confidence going along with that, I like what I see. Now let's talk about Tank. I like Tank. Love Tank. Love Ryan too, but I love Tank. Tank always comes in. This is nothing new to Tank. This is not to this stage right here is not so high. Tank has never been there before. This is probably the most important, biggest fight of both of their careers right now to this point because Ryan's such a big, Ryan has his own name. Yeah, y'all gonna say Ryan hadn't done a whole lot, but really, how many of these guys really have done so much? You know what I mean? They've done pretty good. Nobody's just head and shoulders above everybody. I think Tank's resume is better. But like I said, I like what I see out of Tank. Tank stays focused. Tank stays on top. You hadn't heard any funny business this time outside the ring to keep Tank focused. Tank's steady trying to punk these guys out. Tank really believes he can stop anybody. And it goes to when Bernard Hopkins and all of them came up in this right here. If you look up on the screen, you see Mike Tyson's. Well, what you won't see right now from this picture is Bernard Hopkins comes over, pushes Mike back and comes up front. And then he telling Tank to stay back. Him and Tank got into it a little bit. And then Tank told, man, you need to shut your old butt up. You know what I'm saying? And so they had a few words, exchanged a few words, right? So it got heated. So they wanted to keep that down to a minimum. And then so Ryan and Tank faced off again. Then Tank grabbed Ryan by the waist, push him back, right? Because Ryan wasn't stepping back. Ryan wasn't there to be scared at all. I hope Tank gets put to sleep in five boxing fans salute, fam. Glad you're up in here. Uh-oh. He said, I hope Tank gets put to sleep. It could happen. It could happen, my man. Let me tell you something. You can't doubt Ryan. Nobody can doubt Ryan. Ryan has speed. He has length. But like I'm telling you guys, I really don't care who wins. I win that both of them fighting. I'm glad to see that. I like both those guys. I do pick Tank up over that. I do. I pick Tank over Ryan. But I don't think that Ryan can't beat Tank at all. I'm not saying that. But hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen in that fight. And like I said before, Ryan has his confidence out of somewhere. Ryan is like really, really confident. And I don't think it's faking. You know what I mean? You know how you see like Rolly? I think Rolly was confident, but Rolly was kind of like a more of like a Adrian Broner type confident. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm gonna whoop his ass. You know, Adrian Broner says that all the time. I'm gonna beat that boy's ass. You know, he says that all the time. So that just goes with everything that Broner does. He's a good salesman of it, but I don't think Ryan has this just to sell the fight. Tank definitely doesn't have that to sell the fight because Tank thinks he can whoop anybody. And that's what I was saying about Bernard Hopkins. He got in Bernard Hopkins' face and told him to get the hell out the way. He said, "Me too, you're right. But if Ryan wins, he may face Devin before Tank will." Yeah, I agree with that. Listen, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, five boxer fan. I think the winner of Tank and Ryan should fight the winner of Loma and Devin Haney. That's what I think. Because I'm tired of the talking. I'm tired of all of us fans doing more fighting for them guys than they doing for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm sick of. But I love this fight because Ryan fought to get in this fight. Ryan pushed this fight. That's what everybody else said. It was Ryan that really pushed this fight to make this fight happen. So salute to Ryan. But now, if Ryan beats Tank, there is a rematch clause. So he has to beat Tank twice. And that is a tall order. You know what I mean? It's a hell of a tall order for that, man. It really is. But I like to see it. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Ryan beats Tank. Ryan gonna probably be the face of boxing. Tank is already close to being the face of boxing because Canelo is fighting John Ryder. Canelo he took a loss, but beat Triple G. Nobody liked that fight. Had surgery. Now he's fighting Ryder. The person that it is will clearly be one of those guys that's going to be talked about in every circle, period. Because Ryan is bringing his fan base over. Tank is bringing his fan base, right? Tank has more of a boxing fan base. Ryan has more of a social media fan base. Now, both of them are good boxers, right? Ryan hadn't done a whole lot in the ring like he should have. I think there's a few fights Ryan missed out on that he should have had. Ryan should have had a few of them fights. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have dodged a few of those fights. Ryan shouldn't have. So that's just my thoughts on that. You know what I mean? But I want to see a good fight. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get a good, clean fight. There's no excuses out here. Hope they put to rest that if Tank beats Ryan is because Ryan was dehydrated, didn't get to gain over 10 pounds. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear any of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's outside. Listen, this phone has been ringing. It's 3 rings, but it hadn't been anybody from here. These are all people I know, so we can't answer those calls. So don't think that people are calling into the show and can't talk. So that's not happening. But I wanted to come on tonight. I want to get out there, and I'm gonna give you my fight prediction. My fight prediction is it's gonna come out. Ryan's gonna be. I think Ryan, if Ryan works that jab, I think Ryan's gonna have to get started on that jab immediately. Ryan's gonna have a little bit of ring rust. Tank is gonna be cautious, but if Ryan puts that jab out there, which he will, they're gonna advise Ryan, put that jab on him. You're gonna have to. Tank is gonna take his time coming in. He's gonna feel that Ryan can hit, right? And I think and Tank is a smart fighter. So I think what is going to go down the first couple of rounds is going to be a fill out round. Ryan's going to be trying to get his head together. Tank is going to press it. Tank going to see what Ryan going to do. He going to try to move in different kind of ways to see how Ryan reacts, see if Ryan has some nervous tension in it and all that because Ryan is playing it so calm. So Tank is going to be a little cautious like he did in the Rolly fight. Tank going to press it a little bit. About the 5th, 6th round, Tank is going to really start trying to put it up. You know, if he can't get, you know, if Ryan establishes that jab a little bit. So I'm thinking Tank 6th, 7th round, Tank is going to be pushing. I think Ryan will start finding himself in there a little bit more, maybe getting a little bit more confident. I don't think it's going to go past 10 rounds, but I'm going to predict this fight will probably be over with probably about, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second because I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. The reason why I'm on the fence about my prediction right now is because I think Ryan is going to establish that jab and Ryan's confidence. But Ryan is a little ring rust. You know what I'm saying? And that's throwing me off how Ryan is going to approach his fight when he didn't take that tune-up fight. When Tank fought Hector Garcia, Ryan should have took a fight then too. Salute 8 Mile. Appreciate you, fam. So I like it. I like the fight. I mean, I like it. I like that Ryan is coming on in, but no, ready to go. but I'm still a little nervous because Ryan had a little bit of a layoff, you know what I mean? And Tank didn't. So Tank gonna be a little bit sharper. And with Ryan not being, it's just throwing me off a little bit on my prediction. You know what I'm saying? It is. And I want to be fair to both fighters. And the reason why I say be fair to both fighters, I'm trying to show them both respect. I don't think Ryan's gonna go in there and be knocked out first, second round. I really don't think so. Just like I don't think Tank is gonna get knocked out first 2 rounds, right? I don't think Ryan's gonna come in there and just go right off. Ryan ain't a slow starter, but with this situation, okay, I'm gonna get off the fence. This is my prediction. Tank by stoppage. Tank by stoppage, probably 10th round. 10th round stoppage. Tank will be 10th round stoppage. Ryan will be 10th round. I give it 10. I give it 10. And the reason why I give it 10, because I think that Marquise, salute. I give Tank 10th round stoppage over Ryan because, like I said, Ryan have a little bit of ring rust. Ryan just gonna rely on that jab. And Ryan ain't a slow starter, but I think in this situation, Ryan gonna use the jab before he opens up a whole lot, just to make sure that he follows instruction. I think the instructions would be, don't get crazy, let it come to you, work off the jab, but make sure you keep him at bay with the jab. And I think it's going to take a second to get in there and get open enough to be able to lay some good solid shots and not get himself. Because Tank, I don't think Tank will rush in. That's my point. I think Ryan can crack. I think once Tank get hit a few times by Ryan, he gonna know Ryan got a little bit of power, right? Ryan's gonna be showing some speed. So Tank gonna just go in there crazy. And Ryan's gonna be 140 something, 145, 140 something. He's gonna hit just as hard as probably Barrios, but faster. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll go. I give it 10. I give it 10. That's what I say. My prediction is round 10. I'll put it on the screen. That way everybody can see it. Tank. KO 10th. There we go. Let me get that out of there. Tank by KO 10th. Yep. There we go. I'm putting it up on the screen so everybody can see it. That's my fight prediction. So any of you guys in there, listen, we're gonna have a long night tonight. I want to get y'all's whoever's in here before we get ready to sign off. Y'all tell me what your prediction is. Who's gonna win by what and go. That way I can highlight it on the screen, because you know when we come off lives, all these messages are gone. So put mine up on the screen. There you go. Tank by KO 10th round. There you go. So y'all give us ours, the people that's passing through, give us your prediction. That way we're going to highlight it. And then we're going to go ahead and get off here and be ready. I agree. I see Ryan getting KO, but surprisingly, I think Ryan can take Tank's punches, get dropped by, and came back like a monster. But I think the accumulation will eventually get to him. Hey, that's a good assessment. So which round do you give Tank winning on? Do you have a round picked out, or you just think by the end of the night? Is that what you're going to go with? Tank by KO 9th round. OG Flash. Tank by KO 9th round. Good one. Good prediction. Ain't a bad prediction, man. What's crazy is now we get them out here, we're going to see who's the closest and who has the close enough for it by the end of fight night. And prediction. The other prediction I want you guys to say, do you guys think that they will announce the Spence and Crawford fight in this fight tomorrow night? Will they announce that between fight time? I think they will. They'll do it. They will announce the Spence and Crawford fight tomorrow night at the fight. That's my prediction too. So that's two predictions. Two predictions I'm giving you guys right there. So anybody else want to put up a prediction? If you can, before we sign off, I'm going to sign off here in just a minute. If you got your pick. Put your pick in. Say who gonna win by what round. Will it be a stoppage by Tank? Will it be stoppage by Rayan Garcia? What round? Or will it go to the scorecards, split decision, and who do you think will win? And go. We got a few people rolling in and out. Can you guys give y'all fight prediction real quick? And we're gonna go ahead and sign on off. Let everybody go Friday night, and we'll get ready tomorrow. And I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go on. I might go live tomorrow night. I might be a spectator. I'm trying to find out if you can, while you watching, if you can have the music, have it playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure that out. Still hoping that. That's what I'm hoping for. Trying to find that out. So said Tank by KO 7th round. But if Ryan can get up off the canvas in the fight, I honestly believe Tank is in trouble. Tank a dog, but Ryan a dog too. But Tank 7th round KO. Okay, cool. Like that one. If it goes the distance, I favor Ryan to win. I predict Tank winning in the 8th by KO. Good predictions. Good predictions. Well, I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys coming in here giving me your predictions, man. Y'all have a good night. We're gonna check on it. So y'all have a good one. We say what we say and we stand on it. That's straight up no chaser. If you're new to the channel, please follow. I say please follow the channel. Come join the circus. We have fun every weeknight at 10 p.m. We kick it. We let people call in and all that good stuff. So consider joining the channel. If you return to the channel, appreciate you guys coming in and supporting the channel. So peace, fight fam. Y'all have a good night, and I will catch up with everybody later. Peace. I'm out.